Welcome back to Fluent Vibes English Podcasts. I'm Ali, and as always, I've got Sarah with me. Ready to dive into some daily phrases, Sarah?
Absolutely, Ali. This one's gonna be fun. Today, we're focusing on sounding more natural with your greetings and those quick small talk moments. Definitely one of my favorite things to teach.
Yeah, and I think honestly, this is where a lot of learners get tripped up. People learn "how are you" in class, which is fine, but if you walk into a cafe in London and use that, you'll probably get a surprised look. Most people say "all right" or maybe "how's it going?"
That's so true. And in the States, you might hear, "What's up?" or just, "Hey, how's everything?" I remember when I moved to New York, people would throw these at me all day. And if I just answered, "I'm fine, thank you," they'd give me that look.
Do you know, the first time I moved to London, I kid you not, I thought "all right" meant is something wrong. So I'd reply, "Yeah, why?" People laughed at me. Turns out in London, "all right" is really just like "hello," no special answer needed.
Exactly. It's almost like a verbal handshake. And when someone asks, "How have you been?" that's an invitation for a little catch-up, not a full health report. You can just say, "Good, thanks. What about you?" Or even, "Oh, keeping busy."
Right. It's less about giving details and more about that quick connection. So remember, most of the time, people don't expect detailed answers, just something chill and quick. It keeps the conversation flowing?
All right, so let's get into those moments when you need something, like asking for help or making a polite request. What would you say, Ali, if you wanted a hand moving a table?
Oh, I'd say, could you give me a hand with this? Or maybe, mind helping me out? That give me a hand thing is super common. It's much warmer than just like, help me.
And in the US, we love softening our requests. I use "would you mind" all the time. Like, "Would you mind passing me that book?" It just sounds more friendly, even when you're talking to strangers. Actually, quick story. I once asked, "Would you mind if I sit here?" to a guy on the subway. He looked surprised, like, nobody bothers being that polite on the subway. But he smiled and said, "No, of course. Go ahead."
That is polite. And yeah, these phrases are everywhere. Say you're in a coffee shop. The difference between "I want a coffee" and "could I get a coffee please?" It's subtle, but it tells people know how the locals talk.
And if you get lost, easy to do in New York, by the way, you can ask, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to Central Park?" Or if you want to borrow something, try, "Hey, do you mind if I borrow your pen for a sec?"
So, key thing, tack on those softeners. Do you mind? Could you possibly? Just makes everything sound more native and friendly. Even if you mess up the grammar a little, people usually appreciate the effort.
Now, let's talk about reactions, showing surprise, or, just spicing things up a bit. Native speakers use super short phrases all the time, like, "No way," or "You're kidding."
Oh, absolutely. Or my favorite, "you're joking." When I start teaching that one, most students look confused. Like, why would I joke about missing the bus? It's not actually about making a joke. It's about showing you can't believe what you just heard. I had a class last month. Hang on. Was it last month or March? Anyway, the students kept translating literally. So they'd say, "You are making a joke." And I was like, no, just say "you're joking."
So much of this is just rhythm, right? Like you hear "fair enough" a lot for when you agree, but maybe you don't want to say "I totally agree." And then there's "I see your point, but" for those times you want to disagree without being rude.
Yeah, and a soft disagreement is key. I mean, we don't want to sound like argumentative. I'll often say, "I get what you mean, but I'm not so sure about that." It keeps things friendly, especially in group chats or at the pub.
Exactly. It's such a simple way to keep conversations comfortable. And those quick responses, a genuine "no way" or a polite "fair enough," they instantly make you sound more relaxed, more, well, native.
All right, folks, that's a wrap for today. Try out these phrases the next time you chat in English. It really does make a difference.
We hope you found these tips helpful. And hey, let us know which phrases trip you up. We'll be back soon with more ways to help you sound even more natural in English. Bye for now, Ali.
Take care, Sarah, and bye to everyone listening. See you next time on Fluent Vibes English Podcasts.